Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Wen Dogecoin for Tesla. Yes, when can you buy a Tesla car using Dogecoin? And this goes out to Elon as well, because we're still waiting. And we're going to explore sort of the timeline of that in this video as well. We first heard about Tesla and Bitcoin back in March of 2021, when Elon posted that Tesla would be accepting Bitcoin for payments for cars. And that would be a direct wallet-to-wallet transfer of Bitcoin. And there was this whole detailed terms and conditions on how it would work and price fluctuations, time limits, and all of that. But those were all details. But we don't know how many Tesla cars were actually sold using Bitcoin as payment, because 2 months later, in May, Tesla suspended the payments using Bitcoin, citing the environmental concerns about the mining of Bitcoin, and that once it was better understood how environmentally friendly mining could become, they may reconsider accepting Bitcoin. And that hasn't happened yet in over a year. So, of course, the Bitcoin people were like, there was a big surge in the price of Bitcoin when Tesla started accepting Bitcoin, and that had actually happened a little earlier because Tesla was accumulating Bitcoin of its own, like $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. You see there in the detail. Then the Bitcoin price also got a little surge in April of 2021 when everybody else found out during Tesla's quarterly earnings that Tesla had actually purchased that much Bitcoin. So Bitcoin went on a little run there as well. But then when Tesla suspended the Bitcoin payments, the price of Bitcoin was dropping. And many believe that price drop was accelerated by Tesla's announcement. But that leads us to Dogecoin. I mean, certainly we've talked a lot about Elon's passion with Dogecoin, how much he supports Dogecoin. He bought some for his son, little X, the toddler hodler, and he says he has some himself that he bought. So we know he likes Dogecoin. He loves the dogs and the memes and having fun with it and all of that. But in May of 2021, he had posted this poll about, should Tesla accept Dogecoin as payment? And of course, it was a Twitter poll, and knowing Twitter, overwhelmingly yes, Dogecoin. And we didn't hear anything after that for a while until December of 2021, when Elon announced that some merch in the Tesla merch store would be able to be bought using Dogecoin. And so we flocked to the Tesla merch store, and you could buy items like these with Dogecoin. So it was limited to a certain number of items, but there it was, Dogecoin right there. You can use your Dogecoin to buy these items of merchandise. And over time, those items have kind of changed a bit, but still, Tesla now accepting Dogecoin. But for merchandise, not yet for cars. And here we are all these months later, and it's still kind of the same. The discussion continues to be around Dogecoin as payment, and Elon continues to support Dogecoin in that matter. And when he was on the Full Send podcast talking about Dogecoin, here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mainly supporting Doge, frankly, because I think Doge is like has the memes and dogs, and it seems like has a sense of humor and doesn't take itself too seriously.
But what's the potential with it?
Well, I do think actually, weirdly, even though Doge was just designed to be like this ridiculous joke currency, the actual total transactional throughput capability of Doge is much higher than Bitcoin, and the fact that there's 5 billion Doge created every year is actually, I think, good for using it as a transactional currency.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Where is it used as a transactional currency?
Well,
Anywhere
you
right
can
now?
buy like Tesla merch and SpaceX merch with Doge,
Oh, nice.
and you can also pay for Boring Company rides in Vegas.
So that was all fun and well and good, and Elon supporting Dogecoin as payment, but Elon's a little misguided there because as we'll see, still can't use Dogecoin on the SpaceX merch store, and I'll show you that. As well as the Tesla merch store, there's not a lot left that you can really buy. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at that. So this is the SpaceX merch store, and you see that each of these items, I'm in the United States, and all of the items are in just fiat money. There's no Dogecoin listed here for any of these items. And so we go to the kids, view all. Every item is all in dollars, none in Dogecoin, and even in the men's view all, there's no Dogecoin. And we go even to premium just to see, well, maybe premium, nope, nothing in Dogecoin. Then we go to the Tesla merch store and we go to lifestyle, and let's go to say outdoor and tech, and here is the cyber whistle, 890 Doge. Now if you saw a detail earlier in the video, this was 300 Doge. When I bought mine, it was 600 Doge, and now it's 890 Doge because Dogecoin has gone down in price from December to when I bought in early May to where Doge is now. So they have increased the Doge that it takes to buy this, but it's available and you could buy it now with Dogecoin. But the belt buckle is back to dollars. Everything else is pretty much dollars. If I go to, I think it's in apparel, and I go to men's hats, we can find, see, everything's dollars. They've got one thing, which is the Cybertruck graffiti beanie at 610 Doge, but everything else is dollars. So it's really not a lot. The S3XY mug that we find that is back to $25, so that's not in Doge anymore. Like I said, the belt buckle not in Doge anymore. Nothing else is for Doge. The Cyber Quad, dollars. So this seems to me that it was really it's like a token bit of items that are listed here for Dogecoin, not really representative of how Elon makes it sound in that video. So this leads us to, where do we go from here? Well, looking at Tesla, the backlog for ordering cars is huge. If you want if you want a car now, you make your order and you wait months and months and months, because every car coming off the assembly line now is already sold. So Tesla doesn't really need Bitcoin or Dogecoin as payment. They're doing just fine accepting regular forms of currency and don't need cryptos. How long is that going to last? I don't know, but it's certainly disappointing to us in the crypto community. So this leads us back to Tesla and Dogecoin. Does Tesla need Dogecoin as a payment? Not really, but we know Elon's support of Dogecoin. And at least on the merch store, what I would like to see is, I'd like to see every item in the merch store have both a fiat option and a Dogecoin option. I mean, that's what you get on AMC when you're buying your AMC movie tickets. It gives you the different payment options, but then it has cryptocurrencies, and you click on that, and that takes you through the BitPay application. That's how AMC works. I think that Tesla could do that very easily just with Dogecoin. It just takes you, with each item, takes you to a Dogecoin payment method. why not do that? Just have everything available in Dogecoin instead of just these couple items, solely Dogecoin. I think that would work better in terms of integration for the merch store. And SpaceX, we're still waiting. When the SpaceX merch store incorporates Dogecoin, I would hope they would do the same thing and have every item be available using Dogecoin. And then you just pick on your checkout whether you want to use your fiat money or Doge. As for cars, we're still waiting to hear about Bitcoin. There has been a lot of information out there about how environmentally friendly Bitcoin mining has become, more so than the past, and I think that continues to evolve. So it wouldn't be beyond any far stretch of the imagination for Tesla to begin to accept Bitcoin again, as well as accepting Dogecoin. That would be huge for Tesla, huge for Dogecoin, huge for crypto, as crypto becomes more accepted around the world as payment, particularly Dogecoin. That would be good for Tesla as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think about Wen Dogecoin for Tesla, and what you think about using cryptocurrencies to buy cars and whether that's reality or not. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.